we go with if and if. We go with if and if, and in between the if and if, we can write something like a write statement. Color is red. Color is red. So we can do this. And if p underscore color is equals to r, color is red. Now what will happen if you type like this? Then if you type the input as r, it will get you the color as red. But if you give some other alphabet, it will be like system will not be giving you any output. So I'll write parameters p underscore color, parameters p underscore color. So here we have p underscore color r, bright color is red. So this is what we have. Now let us go ahead with the p underscore color here. Okay, so here we have okay, we'll go ahead with parameters. Okay, I'll go with parameters p underscore color, p underscore color. So p underscore color is what? It's an input field now. So when we write this p underscore color, it will be expecting an input for p underscore color, for which we have to write the logic now. So if you see here, this is the output. So we want to write some alphabet, and according to that we want to write the condition. So let us go ahead with if p underscore color, if p underscore color is equals to r, if p underscore color is equals to r, and if okay, if p underscore color is equals to r, and if bright color is red. Okay, so now this is a very simple condition. We all know this type of conditions. So it's a very simple condition which we can understand here. And when we say r and execute, color is red is coming, fine, that's good. But when I say y, there's nothing coming. It shouldn't happen. If there is something which you are planning to give enter there, and if doesn't work, then you should also get the else part as well. So you also have to get the else part. So we'll go for the else part. Else write color is unknown. So if the color is not correct, okay, if that color doesn't work, then you have to say color is unknown. So when we execute this, if r, we are giving r, color is red, that's good. And then when you are saying the color is y, we have not written any condition for y, so automatically it should go to the else part. Any of the conditions are not satisfied, automatically the system should go to the else part. So else is something which is mandatory for every if statement, because it's a good coding practice to have else part in any if statement. It's good to have a if else part. Now here, let's go ahead with the multiple conditions. How the multiple conditions will be written. So else if part. So p underscore color is equals to w. We should give it in capital letters. So what you give here in the program should be in caps lock, and the input that you give it in that part selection screen, it can be of your choice. Either it be lower case or higher case, uppercase. But here the input that we are giving here, or the logic that we are writing, or the condition that we are writing in the program should be in caps lock. Remember that. And write color is white. Color is white. And then we'll go for the else if part again. You can write any number of else ifs. Else if p underscore color is equals to green, white, color is gray, and so on and so on. You can write it. You can keep on writing the else if statements. So let us check them now. So we'll execute it. R color is red, fine. W color is white, green color is green. So, and then we have purple p, we didn't handle it, so it should go to the unknown, color is unknown. It should go to the color is unknown. So these are the conditions that we have here. Okay, so this is about the if and if statement. In if and if statements, we can have complex conditions as well. What do I mean by complex conditions is, we can have multiple conditions using and operator or operator, and we can put the conditions on multiple fields. For example, we have one more field called p underscore state. Okay, p underscore state. So state means like whether it might be the material is either uh, solid, liquid, or gas. Solid, liquid, or chemistry. So in this way, okay, so we can put another condition here for this state. We can put another condition for the state. So we can write something like else if part, else if p underscore state is equals to L, write So now here we are doing write MAT in liquid state. Okay, MAT in material in liquid state. So we have this. We execute. I'm not giving anything in the color. I'm going to the L. Here I'm writing L and execute. So it says material in liquid state. So we are also able to check the condition on some other field. Now we can check in with multiple fields in a same condition with and or. So how we can do is we can go ahead with something like else if p underscore color is equals to p and p underscore color is equal p underscore state is equals to p underscore state is equals to, that's purple, and state is something like S. Then you can say write color is purple and state is solid. Color is purple and state is solid. Then we have else if p underscore color is equals to V and or p underscore state is equals to G. Then put a condition right. Color is violet or state is gas.
Sir, two full stops you give, sir. Two full stops.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Yes, sir.
any error, so it's okay. So we gave this as purple, state is solid. So we can say color is purple and state is solid. And next, otherwise, like we can give what we gave violet, and this is G. So violet color is violet or state is gas. So we can put it like V and this is solid. Even then, that condition only gets triggered. Color is violet or state is gas. We can put this as something like F and this is gas. Then also the same statement will get triggered. Color is violet or state is gas. So now what I'm trying to tell you here is like we can put and condition or condition, and we can have multiple values on which we can have multiple conditions. We can put and, we can put or we can put the right statement, and we'll have all these values. Okay. So these are all the conditions that we have here. Fine. Yeah. Is it okay? Like Okay, so is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you just once try this on the system? Those who
Yes, sir.
in the case statement, we have a very restricted kind of options here. So in the case statement, we can have the condition only on a single field. We cannot have it on multiple fields. So in this kind of statement, in the first line itself, we are putting the condition on a particular field.
Sir,
Yeah,
excuse me, sir.
yeah.
Sir, we can't see the screen, so it's like Excel sheet. We can see Excel sheet.
Okay, so now here we have color is red when W right color is white when G right color is green when color is unknown. Okay, so we can put any number of conditions, but all these conditions can be on only one particular field. We cannot have this kind of and conditions, multiple field conditions. All this, nothing is possible. Only just we can only give the condition on a one particular field. That's it. So this is how the case statement works. Say R gives you color is red, but if you give Y, it say color is unknown. That's it.